All right, let's do our bell ringer before diving into our final week of good, solid review. So let's read it. It says the numbers in the diagram represent the 3 months of spring in a grassland environment. Okay, here's our diagram. 1, 2, 3. The bird is carnivorous, which is just a fancy way of saying it eats meat, and eats mice for survival. Gross. And the mice depend on the seed from the grasses. So the mice are eating the grass, the birds are eating the mice. The circle of life. Beautiful. Which explanation best describes what is happening in the diagram? Ooh, okay, so I know I have said 1,001 times. When we have a picture, when we have a diagram, you better soak it in, you better really look at it and make sure that you pick an answer that is being shown in the picture. That is being shown in the picture. If an answer gives you one that sounds really fancy and you're like, maybe that could be the truth, but it's not in the picture, they're trying to trick you. That's not the answer. So definitely be careful with that. So if we look at this beautiful diagram up here in month 1, we've got one bird and we've got some mice, some of them kind of grayish, some of them white. Month 2, same old bird, but it looks like we have now 3 white mice. That's actually right. We have 4 white mice over here. In month 2, we have 3 white mice. And in month 3, we still have that same old bird, but there's only 1 white mouse. Interesting. Okay, let's read through our answer choices. Choice A says a disease, oh no, affecting the carnivorous bird population results in the decreasing number of birds and the increasing number of mice. We just counted the birds, and I don't see a difference in the birds, and they don't look sickly to me. They look fine and healthy. So let's just say no to A. No, thank you. Choice B says a disease, there's that disease again, reaches epidemic proportions. Now, sadly enough, I think we might know what epidemic means. It's like a smaller version of a pandemic, and I know y'all know what that means. So it's a big disease, resulting in a decrease in the mice population in the grassland. Again, these mice don't look sickly to me, and the total number of mice isn't really changing. Let's count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so same amount. No, we're not losing the total number of mice. So no. Choice C says the dark phenotypic variation of the mice, okay, so the darker mice, makes the dark colored mice more visible to their predators, so they are more likely to be eaten. Okay, let's think about this. If we look at that background, which mice blends in better, the dark mouse or the light-colored mouse? Definitely the dark-colored mouse. So if you are a hawk, you've got places to be, you're on a tight schedule, you're going to eat the one that you see first. You're not going to be that picky. So I would see the white-colored mice before the dark-colored mice. So are the dark-colored mice more visible? No. So let's just cross that out. Which leaves us with choice D, but let's make sure it's correct. And how do we even know it's correct? It says the dark phenotypic variation of the mice provides an advantage, or we kind of struggle with the word advantage. Advantage just means a good thing. It's positive. You want advantages in life, trust me. So the dark phenotypic variation of the mice provides a good thing or advantage that allows the dark colored mice to survive and reproduce, which again, we know is true because A, they're blending in, so they're less likely to be eaten, and we see over time more and more of the dark-colored mice are surviving because we are seeing more of them within the population and less of the white mice. Like in group 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 dark-colored mice. In month 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we're growing. And in the last month, we have 7. So we're going to see more and more of those dark-colored mice because they can blend in and survive, being less likely to be eaten as a hawk snack. So yes, choice D.